Welcome to online training and testing schemes in wine education. We are in the section of advanced sensory evaluation and wine testing. In the production of wine, the primary concern which involves players in the production chain is the optimization of the perceivable characteristics that help define its quality. So wine testing has always been part of winery operation, from the grapes to the bottle, of course. All part of the production need to be tested by sensory analysis. Wine is not fundamental product of the diet, but a high percentage of the world's population consume it. It recognizes a product that generates pleasure, so cannot disregard the sensory analysis. The objective is to provide information to circumscribe, understand, and enhance it. Wine assessment and sensory analysis cover various aspects of wine evaluation, including preference determination, assessment of individuals' properties in comparative testings, or development of flavor profiles for particular varietal or region wines. The sensory analysis have regulation to, for example, training assessors, professional testing rooms, and so on, the laboratory, the panel leader, quantitative or qualitative methods. So there are normatives. For example, for Europe is the ISO. In the last period, International Organization of Wine and Wine suggests to follow the sensory evaluation for example, mass, wine, and other beverage, and give documents to general condition for performing sensory analysis test, for proposal for accreditation for sensory analysis of wine, and selection and training of a testing panel for evaluation of a visual, olfactive, and or taste alteration in wine character. So when we talk about method of wine testing, we talk about analytical methods that is focused on product, and affective methods that is focused on consumers. And we have a method that pass from qualitative to quantitative. Amongst the many activities involved in the sensory evaluation of wine, descriptive analysis is the most comprehensive tool to acquiring information to interpret which sensory characteristic determine the consumer linking. It is then evident that quantitative characterization of sensory properties can be conducted to differentiate wine types and assess the effect of the raw materials and operating conditions adopted in the winemaking process. So the influence of the variety of the climate of the soil in the vineyard give us the state of grape, then the fermentation, the maturation, and to arrive to the wine. So we have a characterization of aroma, primary aroma, and taste, for example, in grapes. Then in the fermentation section, we can identify secondary aroma, taste, and mouthfeel. In the last part of our wine, in the maturation, we can identify the tertiary aroma and mouthfeel, of course. The panel is essentially functioning as an analytical instrument, Panel members are trained to develop a common lexicon as well as assess it for consistency in its use. So the selection and training of testers, we have naive tester, consumer, initial tester, that you understand that they can recognize for example, the fundamental taste or some odors. And then selected taster that they are trained to understand specific methods to analysis. And of course, with the experience of our selected tester, we have expert tester. So first of all, to have people to be part of your panel, you must do a recruitment, you must do a preliminary selection, and then training to basic principle and methods, training conducted according to the specific objective, selection based on the specific objective, and always we need to performance monitoring. Thank you.